Okay, so this is the Waste of adventure has been completed, and we're starting Adventure on the High Seas. So the party has switched. This is going to be another party that has decided to was helping during the Grand Conflagration in another area of the city. They were closing rifts just like the other group, and so what has happened is you have been given your skill in helping to stop the Grand Conflagration. Ree has recommended you to respond to a request for aid from the Temple of Sol in Albion, which is far away to the northwest. Captain Wildabluthers' longshore is sailing there, but first must stop at the Isle of Tortuga to pick up a magic scroll. He has his sloop is called the Portly Wench. It's this kind of chunky little woman on the side of it. Owned by Captain Wildabluthers and crewed by 10 sea dogs. And how have you guys been spending, you can introduce your characters and then talk about how you've been spending your time and then head Joanna before you head out. In the meantime, I can let you look at the magic items. And you can figure out how you will have spent anything. And you don't have to spend, but you do have money to spend if you wish. It's there on the right. There you go.
So how are you guys spending your time?
So Ariana, we could start by introducing your character and then talk about how you're spending your time.
Okay. Well, I decided to roll up Egax. He is a wiry, bug-eyed wizard. Occupation is a tinkerer of golems, and he's also a hermit, typically. But he's been called onto the road to look for more items to make golems with. And he's currently, he's looking for... he's just looking for a place to hang out right now. I'd say he's probably at the tavern.
Okay, spending time at the tavern.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And as I say, we're going to say you guys are somehow connected as an adventuring group. We don't have to get into all the details. But for now, you're going to have something that's combining you together to adventure as a group. So for now, you're just kind of spending your time, and you've spent your money on some items in the city. And so Caleb, actually we'll do Isaiah next. Isaiah, so how are you spending your time? And introduce your character.
My name is Nen. I am a wood elf druid. My character is a young druid. He was never fully taught the ways of druidry in his grove, as his entire grove was burned to the ground at a very young age. So he's only about 15, 16, coming of age, if you will. But as this is a very traumatic experience for him and his grove, he finds it hard to stay on land at long times because he feels the connection to the land is too strong.
And being that you're in the red desert of was it like an oasis, or was it a far off elven realm, or what?
It was an oasis.
So an oasis in the desert. It was a grove that was destroyed. And what destroyed it in particular?
A dark, necrotic energy.
A dark, necrotic energy. Yes, those are common in the red desert. So it destroyed the grove, and so now you're here.
It was burning a black fire.
Burning with black fire, okay. And Caleb, introduce your character. Oh, sorry, and how were you spending your time, and what were you...
Yeah, so once I caught wind that we were to go on an adventure the next day, I set out to acquire a companion.
Oh, okay, you're heading down to the Midnight Menagerie, the circus, to acquire a...
Yes, my old friends.
And what are you looking for exactly?
Anything feline or flying.
Okay, so I'll roll a d10 to determine what they have available for purchase.
If you roll.
So I got a 5, so I'm going to say they have a flying cat.
Oh, perfect.
It's a flying house cat.
I'll take it.
All right, it's a flying house cat, and
Baby
we're going to roll to see if it has any intelligent qualities. Just normal intelligence, just a flying house cat, but it takes a liking to you.
I don't know.
And as you know, this is rather odd, so it's going to cost you 40 silver pieces to purchase it.
Okay, bye.
We're gonna take them. We're gonna scratch him and pet him at the same time with both hands, and I'm gonna tell the Midnight Menagerie, this one's mine.
All right, so you take the flying house cat. You're not sure how it came from, what it is exactly, but
I think I'm gonna call you Yang.
all right. So you have Yang the flying house cat.
Little Yang.
And then you've also purchased some healing potions from the local
That's
apothecary.
right. That's right.
Okay.
Might hit the market before we leave, see what else we can scrounge up.
All right.
I potentially have heard of some beans in the area
Magic beans.
being used in our previous fight.
Yes, unfortunately, the magic beans were either consumed or destroyed in the Grand Conflagration.
That
so.
damn Jack, always eating all
Yeah,
the beans.
their purveyor got sucked into the abyss. If you
Oh,
recall, the old crones.
This is true.
So,
But
yeah,
we
he
saved
did
the
not
beans
survive.
from that.
You did. You saved the beans.
We just didn't
Well,
take
they
any
were,
more.
other people have them, and they've either eaten them or they've been destroyed in all the fires and the smoke in the area. I guess I could roll to see randomly if some survived. Fortunately, no. They were all consumed in the fire or captured by the adventurers who had access to them. So
Can I-
Caleb, go ahead. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Can I check if there's any enchanted items shop?
Is there's enchanted item shops. So I'm going to say there are some like a magical curiosity shop. It's not going to have like powerful items. If you're looking for
low
like
level stuff.
yeah, if you're looking for like something really powerful, you'd have to go to like a wizard or something, and they'd be rare. You can't just purchase them like common things, and not in the normal ring setting. So yeah, you can. What are you looking for exactly? What kind of thing are you looking for?
Something to help with my stealth.
Okay, so we'll roll to see what's available. All right, so you have we're gonna say that you find a potion of shadows, and that is going to give you, when you drink it, you're basically just going to look like a shadow. So eventually, you just look like your shadow. Your actual form, and it's going to give you a D4 to any stealth checks, and that'll last until rest.
Nice. And how much silver did that cost?
That'll cost you 15 silver pieces, but it's the only one they've got. It's just something they got from a wandering merchant from the far south, the jungles of Benapole.
All right. Think I'm good for now. I'm gonna head back to the bar right next to the Midnight Menagerie,
Okay.
the nymph bar, and I'm gonna drink myself into a stupor.
Okay, all right. So you guys, you more or less spend the week kind of purchasing these things and drinking and spending your money on preparing. And Caleb, introduce your character.
My character, I'm named Clifton Ilred.
Captain Wildabluthers the thief. All right.
He's a very well-known mercenary in the
Yeah.
underground
Okay.
scene.
Yep.
He's popular. He's most known for his expert marksman skills as a thief.
Okay.
He's an expert in marksmanship due to his father being a ranger, but he turned to a life of crime.
Okay, that's good. All right, and so your name is Egax, right?
Egax, and
Egax the
I
wizard.
forgot to mention the golem's name is Dole.
Okay, Golem,
Dole, D-O-L-E.
D-O-L-E, and then
Yeah.
then Isaiah. Just to write this down, your name is
Nen.
and then the cat, the flying cat,
Lil Yang.
Little Yang,
Lil Yang.
Lil Yang. All right, that's great. Flying cat, Lil Yang. Okay, so after a week or so of sorry, Caleb, how are you spending your time?
I would like to go to a fletcher of some sort to buy some arrows.
All right, so you can purchase magic arrows. They'll be 10 silver pieces each. And if you wish to engage in any criminal enterprises, I can give you just a general rule. It would be it would just be an agility plus your deafness to see what you have. If you wish to engage in kind of thievery throughout the week, you can just do one roll to encapsulate all of it, or you can choose not to. If you do get caught, you could have bad consequences.
I love bad consequences.
Okay, all right. So go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, agility plus deafness.
Yep.
9.
A 9. Okay, so you are going to end up with a quiver of magical arrows. Roll a d20.
17.
All right, so you have 17 magic arrows without any cost. Those would normally cost you 170 silver pieces, but after casing the joint, you managed to get in there with a well-placed bribe to one of the guards, and you came in and you got the quiver without any issues. So what else? So that's what you've managed to get through your week of crime.
Okay.
And that cost you nothing. So what else were you trying to obtain?
Let's see. I got some magic arrow. It says class-specific item on here. That's not allowed, correct?
Yeah, no, it's allowed. You rolled it? Oh,
No.
to purchase a class-specific item?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how much does it say that will cost?
2d4 times 100.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 2d4.
Roll low.
We got 3,
Okay.
500 silver pieces for a class-specific item.
I can actually get
I'll let you pick whatever class-specific item you want of a common treasure.
What's...
So what you have on there, you should have 3 different types of poison. In fact, I can look it up if you'd like.
Stuff 390 silver. I feel like we should prepare somewhere.
You could.
Yeah.
You certainly will.
Maybe we should buy some.
Where would it
crates
be
for
at on
ship.
this sheet?
Yes.
It would be an equipment and treasure. I can
I want to
actually, I
see-
can look it up here. So you've got
Okay.
languid poison. When you strike a foe with deadly poison, it weakens it for 3 rounds, which means that it deals all of its offensive damage attacks are halved, so it makes it very weak. You have Myconic Salts, doubles the thief's envenoming percentile for 1 day. So you have double envenoming for 1 day and they just stay there. Niter, double the damage from a single use of potion of explosions. Paralytic poison, it paralyzes an enemy for 3 rounds if they're medium, 2 if they're large, 1 round if they're huge. They're totally paralyzed. Also, Ring of Backstabbing. When wearing this ring and performing a waylay, all the damage dice from the attack improve by 1 category. That's very powerful.
I'm gonna need the ring.
All right, so you managed for 500 silver pieces. You managed to encounter an old enchanter in the area that's willing to pass it off to you. Now remember, all dice. So that means any die you roll. So that means if you had poison damage on it, does 2d8, and now it does 2d10. If you have it wreathed in magic, that gives you a 2d4. You gain 2d6. Everything is increased. It's a very powerful.
So double.
It's not double. It's improved by 1
Okay,
category.
improved.
So that means every die you roll is 1 step higher. So if it's a d10, now they're d12s. If you have it wreathed, like for 2d4, it'd be 2d6. So
Okay.
every die you roll, when you waylay, only when you waylay though, is improved by 1 category.
Okay.
So,
So
for instance, what's your current waylay damage?
D10s.
Okay, and then like what's the total?
5.
Okay, so it'd be 5d12s now. When you waylay, only when you waylay, and if you have any other modifiers on top of that, those are also improved. So you need to remember that, like your deadly poison, other enchantments. So it's the most powerful common item for the thief. It's very powerful.
Okay.
Thank you for
Okay,
that.
anyone else?
Can I locate healing potions?
Just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll cast locate.
Oh well, yeah. So they're in the shrines and the temples. There's apothecaries who carry them.
Okay, I wouldn't maybe just find some randomly.
Oh, find one randomly
Yeah.
sitting around. So I'll let you go ahead and roll an arcane lore check to see if you
Okay.
just happen to find somewhere. It's just going to be a D10. It's going to be a D10. Oh yeah, that's a percentile.
Oh, well, I critted.
Yep. Okay.
I did.
So you find a little stash. 3. There was a
She's
file
rich.
that a priest was going to the marketplace and his bag broke. And it's a priest from the Temple of Osir, and he must have dropped them. You realize they're worth 150 silver pieces, but they do belong to the Temple of Osir.
I took a riverine stream. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
I didn't mean
I
to.
was okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to send Dole to go get them,
Okay.
but they belong to Osir, Temple
They
of
belong to
Osir.
the Temple of Osir, yes.
Well, I suppose we ought to return them.
Okay, so you end up returning to the Temple of Osir, and they will thank you. And let me see. They will thank you for your honesty, and in exchange, they will give you a vial of holy water.
Suppose that's not terrible.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Well, we best be off to find some more healing potions.
Okay. All right. So you're looking to purchase some.
I suppose.
Okay. So you can go to. I mean, you
Is
could
mine
purchase
here?
them for any temple or any place, really.
Hmm?
Okay.
I'm gonna say you want to purchase the 3 that you took back to them.
Sure. Mhm.
Okay. So
I
they'll
can
give you a
double check.
discount. They'll sell them to you for 100 silver pieces since you were ours.
All right.
So you made out overall.
Not too bad. So that's 3 healing potions.
Yep.
Good work, Dole.
Is that a pen that erases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Well,
So I
Isaiah,
took
did you have okay.
river and stream, right? So I can water breathe, walk on water, and be underwater and yada yada. So as part of my story, once I left land, could I have been a shipwright for a while that his ship got destroyed, so I lived underwater within the waters out at sea for a long
So
time.
you lived underwater. Yeah, you basically lived on the ocean, you mean?
Yeah,
And walked
well, in the ocean because I was.
in the ocean because you could walk and swim through it. Yeah, I don't see why not.
I mean,
You've actually
be a
lived in
boat-faring
the ocean
druid.
itself. Yeah, so you could just call yourself like a seafarer or a
I put
sea
sea water
dweller,
lover,
sea dweller.
shipwright.
Okay, yes, as a sea dweller or as a shipwright. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine.
And then before we leave, knowing that we're obviously going out to sea, I'd like to prepare the ship well. So I would like to visit the shipwright in the harbor to see if there's anything we can do to bolster the ship
To bolster the ship.
or hire extra hands.
So Captain Wildabluthers has the crew that he wants to take on. So what could you do to bolster the ship?
Get a town drunk. They're fun.
Or can I purchase a second small sloop to come along in our...
No, those are really expensive. That'd be too. So what you could get would help you. You could get a spare set of rigging and sails. You could purchase.
Spare set of sails.
All right, so it's going to be pretty expensive, though. I'm going to say maybe if you get the full set, we'll say 200 silver pieces
All right.
to put on. Now he already has actually an extra sail on there, but it would just be some additional materials and
Yeah,
things.
just
with
in
damage.
case.
Some spare parts, more or less. So like spare ship parts.
Can I also just use the rest of my 190 silver to purchase extra resources like food and alcohol?
Yeah, extra. Oh yeah, you can purchase a ton of stuff for that much. You're going to purchase all of it. You're going to load it with food and alcohol.
Mostly just alcohol, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. You can actually look up the prices for those. I do actually have them.
Boat
So,
inventory.
If we're looking for a keg, 16 silver pieces for a keg of
10 of those,
That's
that's 160.
10
Same for
wow,
you,
10
bro.
kegs of, we've got various types of booze, ale, beer, mead, wine.
All, just an assortment.
Okay, so 10 kegs of alcohol.
Actually, we'll just make it a flat 12. That's all my silver. We don't need food.
So you're gonna get 12 kegs of alcohol. Now you actually could sell these up north because they would be a rare, which you potentially make a profit on. Because these would be very rare where you guys are going.
Oh, I do need to make sure
Thank
that I
you,
get
good
some oil for Dole.
Some oil?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can come with
It's
that.
rusty, you see.
Yeah, if you just there's one silver
Very
piece,
nice.
get some fine oil to oil up the gold.
Okay.
I think Nen will meet you at the ship now. I've got everything I need.
All right, so I'm going to say the day of the voyage dawns. You're to meet there early, and there is the Portly Wench sloop owned by Captain Wildabluthers, and he's sitting there. He's got a pirate captain's hat on. He's a very crusty old sea dog, and he's got 10 sailors with him, and he takes a look at each of you and goes, "All aboard is coming aboard."
Well, I
And
then.
you see him immediately pull out a little bottle of rot gut and chug it down. "Oh, that's the medicine, lad. On your board, you landlubbers."
I'm gonna grab one of the kegs, throw it over my shoulder, and start walking it on, and say, "Aye, we brought a lot more than that."
All right, so you have a strength of -1, so you're just kind of barely getting it on there. You're wiggling it, wiggling it on board, and it's like, that's the good stuff, lad.
That's right, and don't drink it all tonight. We've got a long trip ahead.
I got builder up. He points to his to the little vial in there.
That's not as good as this, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting contraption. That vial there, I could use that for my golem.
Get a bottle of rot gut.
Yeah, break it into parts.
Your head's not on right there.
She's a wizard.
Your head's not on right.
She knows things we people don't.
About wizards are not upstairs correct. Yeah, all aboard. So he begins. Everything's loaded on. The cargo's loaded up. He's got the new rigging is loaded on, and you guys set sail. So how we're going to do this? We're going to have seafaring checks, which Captain Wildabluthers is going to be guiding the ship, but somebody with if you have whoever has the highest pathfinding.
Oh no.
Can make a check as well, and you're going to be helping him with the navigation. It's known that you need to sail first to Tortuga, which he vaguely knows where it is. Tortuga is this massive island on the back of a giant turtle, and so it moves around the sea different times of years, so he knows vaguely where it is. It's kind of up to the northwest. You're going to sail out there, get a magic scroll that you need, the Temple of Albion needs, and then you're going to sail to Albion. And so it's going to be about a 30-day journey, and you begin shoving off. On the watch, the only thing I need to know would be someone needs to be on the watches. There are 3 watches of the night, so can you just give me an order in which you guys would be on the watch?
I'm gonna put Lil Yang on watch number 1.
Okay, Lil Yang is watch 1. All right.
What's your dude's name?
Egax.
Or the other guy?
Dole.
Yeah, Dole.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the golem.
Mm-hmm.
So Dole is gonna be on watch 2.
Dole's on watch 2.
All right. Dole is on watch 2, and then who's on watch 3? And you can let the ship. I mean, guys don't have to. It can be a crew member if you want. It's really up to you. Somebody just would need to be on it in general.
I'll take 3rd watch.
All right. So then it is going to be. Nen will be on the 3rd watch, and those are just mainly for the night. All right, so we are going to shove off on the first day, and go ahead and make a. I will actually.
Forgot to inspect the boat.
All right, so
trust
on
Wildabluthers.
the 3rd day of the journey. On the 3rd day of the journey, everything initially starts off pretty smoothly, and go ahead and make a pathfinding check, which then we're going to encounter this under ideal circumstances.
That's right.
So in fact, actually, it's going to be on day 2. So on day 2. In the evening, in the far distance in the sea, toward where you're sailing, you see a blazing meteor in the far distance, and you're not necessarily certain, but you see this massive meteor falling in the far distance into the ocean.
Do you guys see that burning ball out there?
So, yeah, this is in the very far distance.
Why don't I cool it down?
Yeah, you would know. But you know, it's like
Control weather.
Well, it's several days out. So it's actually
days
outside.
out,
Yeah,
okay.
outside. It's in the
We'll send this
far
one
distance.
far.
But you see something going in as the sun is going down. You see this blazing meteor kind of burning into the ocean, and it's so far out you don't really even notice anything. But then you notice kind of a meteor shower that comes down in the distance.
Did you say something?
And that's really all that comes about on the 2nd day. Otherwise, there's no real action. But on the 3rd day, in the morning, and right before dawn, it's still dark out on the seas. So right before daybreak, there's going to be an encounter. And okay, so Isaiah, as the early dawn, you're actually at the very end of the watch before you would kind of go off to rest, and the seas are rather misty and visibility is low.
Control weather.
Okay, so what we will read,
Disperse the fog.
I will read the description of control weather. So you have under that, we'll go to the Wood Elf Druid, control weather. Okay, the Druid may influence weather within 10 miles. He may make slight changes at will, such as summoning or dispersing fog. Once caressed, he may cause a drastic change, such as summoning or dispersing a tempest. Such a change requires 1 minute. So you disperse the fog, and out of the fog, you see winged figures coming in. And one is glinting, kind of in the early light of dawn, where it's just about to break. The last of the start glinting off of one of them. The other, there are 3 of them. There are actually 4 total. One is larger and glinting. It's made out of obviously a metal. 3 are smaller. They've got these little glowing green eyes.
Oh,
And
it's gonna happen. Dog's coming home with me.
they're flying
know, but-
toward. They're flying.
Sticks on my hip like no other.
I got 8 at the house. I don't know. German Shepherd, 2 Labrador Pit Bull mixes, a couple Yorkies, and
Nice. Oh, the Chihuahua.
You had to get it. I call him Joey Canova. Yeah, because he just looks like a mafia boss, but he's like tiny.
Yeah, they all do, swear.
He's like, there was a whole song and everything. I'm gonna get out here, try to change some brakes, traverse out of the center of the drive. Dude, that caliper, did he tell you about the caliper? Dude, I'll
Locked.
need the mess out of it, brother.
Oh,
Because
geez.
the car is so weird that you have to hold the brake and the park brake and hit the on button to put it in service mode before you can do anything with it.
Yikes.
We're recording the session, so you may be in our session.
Oh.
Yes. I hate
So
to-
sorry.
Not to interrupt, but yes,
My fault.
you may be in the Ren session if you're all right with it. A little surprise.
Talking about tires.
It's all about calipers.
All right, so I dispel the fog.
Okay, you've dispelled the fog, so you see a what appears to be this metal winged figure flying in. It's glinting from the light of the end of the night, the beginning of the dawn, and these 3 figures that are kind of dull and no light is really glinting off of them, and they're flying out toward the ship, and they land. I'm going to say because you've dispersed the fog, they're about a few hundred feet out, but they're flying right toward the ship.
Everybody, wake up!
So you hear the druid yelling to wake everybody up. and
Egax comes out with his little
So-
glasses on that
come out
magnify
with his
things.
little- okay, his little glasses out. All right. So I'm going to give you each a full round of preparation because Isaiah, through his druidic nature magic, has parted the fog. And I will we'll just start with Isaiah, since you were there first, you saw it. What are you doing to prepare for these creatures flying toward the camp? Oh, all right, okay, yeah, so go ahead. All right, you actually will know, given your background, these are gargoyles. One is made of steel,
Dreadful
and the other
things.
3 are made of stone. The steel is larger and obviously more powerful.
They're made of steel and stone.
One is made of steel, 3 of them are made of stone.
Oh.
But they're medium sized, they're not huge.
How delightful!
Yeah, well, one is a little, this is right up here.
I was just gonna hit him with a stick.
So how are you? They're just flying right toward the ship.
Can we read River and Stream for me real quick?
Yeah, I can read river and
I
stream.
might do something.
All right,
kind of
river and
obscure.
stream. Druid gains water breathing, water parting, and water walking. So you can breathe underwater, you can part water, and you can walk on water.
Like part water, like Moses type deal, right?
I didn't actually put an exact detail on it, but you can. I mean, you can't part like a massive amount of water, but you can part enough for yourself to pass through. Is the idea.
Not enough for the ship. I'm thinking. So what I was thinking is like essentially part the water around us. That our ship's lower and our sails are at the height of regular sea level. So then we're lower,
That's
forcing them
interesting.
to not be able to attack all at once,
Okay, if you
funneling
want,
them through.
what
one
I'll
eye.
say is you'll be able to drop the ship down, then that way I'd be fine with that. I would just require I would dip down, it kind of, and it's kind of sailing like kind of half submerged through the water, but the water's being kept at bay as it's traveling down. All right, and Ariana, so how are you preparing?
They can't swoop regular.
Well,
You could drown
I'm
me.
going to.
Still, mate.
Well, I can't attack them yet because of the distance, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Who has weapons? You there.
Yes.
I shall enchant your weapons.
I just woke up.
Excellent. All right. I will go ahead and enchant you with 3d4 elemental damage. Lightning.
Okay, what kind of lightning damage? All right, so you have been enchanted with 3d4 lightning damage. Now remember, if you waylay with that, they go up to 3d6s. So just remember, all your dice go up when you waylay with the ring of backstab. Just remember that. So it's a great little ring for the
Just
feet.
mind the parts. I intend to use them.
It was 500 silver pieces well spent. So now, now your crossbow, your crossbow has been wreathed in lightning.
It looks a little funny.
And so then what are you doing, Caleb?
I'm going to find the. I'm gonna try to make a stealth. Can I make a stealth
Yep.
check?
Yep, you can make a stealth check.
8.
An 8. Okay, so let me. You hide behind a barrel of alcohol on the deck, and you're crouched down behind it, and then the gargoyles fly out, and they land on the upper parts of the ship. And the torches, like you guys have little oil lamps along the ship that are lit, they immediately begin shooting out these rays and extinguishing them, like they blow them up. But not so that they explode and burn things, but just they extinguish them. So the first one lands and shoots out a flame. And like fires out this ray and destroys the flame. Does anyone else have any flaming items on them, or any torches or anything?
No.
Okay, so another one. So that's going to be their actions. They go out and the oil lamps that are on the ship, they blast and shoot them. I am going to give a chance, if I roll a 10, that one of them is going to catch flame. But in general, they're just trying to destroy them. They're not really trying to. Okay, so actually none of them, there's a blast of oil, but because of all the dense fog and the moisture, there's not enough to really combust. But these little oil lamps and like candles, that are burning on the side of the ship just for light, they are blasted, and the crewmen all scatter and begin hiding. And I'm going to say one of them is holding a lantern, and he's toward the edge of the ship. And he's the last light on the ship, the last flame, and they're all looking at him. So.
I think it's time we do something about this. Can I cast splintering on them? Are they all close together?
Okay, so we're going to. So you're going to take offensive action. Is this that you're going to attack? Okay, so what we'll need to do.
Go straight offense?
But during this, okay, so I'm sorry, one last thing. At the very end, the steel gargoyle, as he's shooting out the ray, he had a satchel tied to his, and it falls off of him, and it rolls onto the deck.
What a shame.
And it's this leathern satchel, and he does not notice that he's dropped it yet. So now, if we want, you guys are all going to get an action. What's the plan? If you're going to initiate combat, just let me know, then we'll go to initiative.
Who's going to grab the satchel?
I can grab it.
Okay.
So you're going to run up and grab the satchel?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to grab the satchel.
I'm also going to have Little Yang make a little distraction away on the other side of him from the satchel at the same time.
Okay,
Maybe he runs by and meows.
Well, I'm gonna have Caleb go first though. So his action's gonna go first. So go ahead and make an agility check.
Even in stealth?
Well, you're kind of gonna have to. How does that work? You're gonna try to sneak over there and get it without him noticing.
Yes.
Okay, so you can do that. You just have to make another stealth check, but it'll be at a penalty. But make an agility check first.
Okay. Agility check 8.
All right, you succeed to sprint over there, and let's see how well you get by him.
9.
A 9. Okay, so let me look up what his actual stats are. Just stay there. All right, so let me get to. Let me get up here. So there's. prepared on these. I'm always bad about getting the right monster sheets out. So there's the stone, and we go to the steel gargoyle. Okay, so iron gargoyle, I mean. Alright, so the awareness of the iron gargoyle is a 12.
Ooh.
So they're actually made as winged stone guards, and you would know that, Ariana. They're given incredibly keen senses. Gargoyles have
It's fascinating magic.
Yeah, they have incredibly keen senses because they're particularly made as guardians. So he actually has a 12 awareness. So as soon as you dash out of there, it looks immediately at you, and it is going to attempt to. Okay, no, so that was your action. So you've got it, and he immediately turns toward you. And now we're going to do Isaiah's action.
You want to play monkey in the middle?
I'm going to put the ointment of light
Okay.
on the mast.
You're going to put the ointment. You're going to throw the ointment of light on the mast. So it will glow like a torch for 24 hours. Okay. All right. So you throw it on the mast, and then Ariana, what are you doing?
Well, can I make an arcane lore check to see which one of those is the strongest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't even have to. You know the iron gargoyle is the strongest.
Okay.
Wait, are
Perfect.
these beasts?
These are not. No, these are automatons.
Yeah. So I wanted to know if I could cast splintering on that one.
Splintering. Let us look up the the description for splintering. So, splintering. We still cast this.
Are they all together in one area?
No, they're not. Splintering. So that is from what? Crushing, splintering. Okay. They are not a section of the wooden, stone, or metal barrier. So
Okay.
you could cast implosion on it or constriction.
Okay.
Break repair on it because it would do damage to it because it's an automaton. If you wish to injure it.
Okay. Yes, we'll go ahead and do. We'll go ahead and do implosion on the
Implosion.
steel one.
Right, so you're gonna do implosion.
Okay.
Oh wait, roll the damage.
Oh wait. Yes. Okay.
Right, so we'll read the description for implosion.
It's 5.
It is
So it's 12.
crushing implosion. It does spell power D8 plus spell power D8 damage.
17 plus 6. That's 23. Plus, I'm going to do the other 4. Let's see. 5. Another 12. 18. Plus 8. That's 26. So 23 plus 26. 49 damage.
All right, so you blasted with your powerful
Good
second
lord.
level spell for 49 damage. Now, it being an automaton has an inherent resistance to magical damage. So it takes
What?
half yes, it takes half damage. So 24 damage minus its 6 armor. It takes 18 damage after that powerful blast of magic.
Arm.
So you hit it with this really powerful blast of magic, and it resonates, and it shines, and it kind of shakes its head, and it turns and looks over at you, then looks back over at the satchel, and those are the actions. So now you are holding the satchel, correct?
Yep.
Okay. The iron gargoyle is going to look at you, and he's going to try to blast you with a ray coming out of his. It's actually shooting out of his chest, right at you.
Of course it is.
You must defend against its agility 9.
Nope.
All right, you are going to take 4, 8, 20 damage from the iron gargoyle's blast. And you're going to be hurled 20 feet. It also has a propulsion. It's going to blast you off the side of the ship, but you can make an agility check to catch onto the rigging before you get blasted off.
An agility check. Come on. 10.
Okay, you catch onto the rigging and you swing back on and land on the ship. After it sees that, it is going to try to grab the satchel from you. So you can either make an agility or a strength check to dodge out to I'm assuming you're going to want to make agility to dodge out of the way from it.
Agility. Let's see. 12.
All right, so as it goes to grab the satchel and closet it, so it blasted you off the side for a lot of damage. You swung back around, landed on your feet. Then it went to claw at you, and you dodge out of the way, and you still have the satchel. Meanwhile, the other stone gargoyles, seeing this giant illuminated pillar, they look at each other and they try to blast
Alright,
the
I'm taking
mast.
off. I gotta get some
mast of
snacks
the
for the
ship.
room and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Snacks.
Alright.
Yeah. Will
Alright,
we
so-
see you again?
They're gonna.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
I'll keep you updated.
We'll just do that. Okay, they blast the mast of the ship because it's now glowing and looks like they think it's on fire. They all blast it, and when it doesn't get blasted, they all claw at it.
Where did I come in here?
So I'm gonna just roll to see. Okay, so they marginally damage it because it's a thick mast, but it's definitely probably isn't going to take much more of a beating. But the central mast of the ship has been blasted by these gargoyles, and they're clawing at them. And Caleb, you hear a voice coming out of the satchel. And the voice goes, let me see, okay. It's going, help, help, help!
What do you need? Why are you saying help? I'm a bit occupied.
Let me out, let me out!
What
So
do
I'm
I
gonna give you one action or a phrase to say.
What do I get in return?
Always thinking of yourself, you pretty pig. And that's all you're going to get for that action because you're in the middle of combat. And now we're going to get back to the top, which didn't Isaiah started, so we're going to have Isaiah. It's going to be his action. You've got 3 stone gargoyles and a steel gargoyle.
Can you handle that?
Why don't you put her on the leash?
Bring the leash inside to me and I'll put her on. 3 stone gargoyles. My
3
turn.
stone gargoyles all attacking the central mast of the ship, and the iron gargoyle is injured, but he's going after the satchel.
The first thing I'm going to do, because healing is not an action,
It's not
it's
an
in
action,
addition.
it's a free
I'm going to go ahead and heal big bad boy over here.
Okay, so you can make a healing check.
13.
Right, so you get healed for 13 damage. He looks at you, and what does your magical healing look like? Your druidic
I
magic.
think it's that.
A green glow.
So he grows green. He
Nature
glows
green.
green, and he's been invigorated and healed.
Too many shiny things are happening.
And then I'm going to look over at the I'll go ahead and cast freeze.
Okay, and you're casting on the iron or one of the stone gargoyles.
Iron.
All right, so roll the damage.
For freeze,
Yep.
what is that going to be?
It's going to be spell power D12 plus spell power.
4d12 plus
4
4.
D12 plus 4. Yep.
4d12. $32 plus 4,
D4,
36.
All right, so 36 cut in half is 18 minus 6, 12. So he now has 30 damage on him. He is significantly injured, and he is slowed because you have frozen him. So he can only move at a tenth of his speed, so he's kind of just moving very slowly like cold iron. And then it is going to be Ariana's turn. Or is it Caleb? Was Caleb next or Ariana? I can't remember.
I thought I had.
You just went. No, it was me. So
Yeah, I
it's
did
her.
mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Ariana.
I think
think we're going to turn him into parts. That's what we're going to
Are you
do.
going after the iron or the stone?
I'm going after the iron golem
Okay.
with break repair. So
Break repair. So break repair. Do you have the damage for that against the
Yep.
automaton? Okay.
okay, so that was
The masters will be fine. We have
No, it won't. It's
okay.
we have extra.
yeah, but it might get destroyed
The
in the
beauty of
poisonous
it,
light.
it does
12.
disintegration damage, so it is going to ignore his resistance and his armor. That's the beauty of break repair against automatons. One of the best spells against them.
Okay,
The master
so
will be fine.
that did 32 damage.
So normally, if it wasn't disintegration damage, it would only do 10, but it ignores all that. Does 32 damage, and the iron gargoyle crumbles. So he got damaged a little bit by your fracturing, and then he got frozen by you, and then he just crumbles into the deck,
Beautiful.
and he crumbles into the ground. And Caleb, out of the
Don't
satchel,
go look for anything useful.
you hear excellent. So he is now dead.
Was that you?
The other three stone
this time.
gargoyles. How are they going to act? Let's think how they're going to do this. Probably. Oh, sorry. It's Caleb's turn. Okay.
No,
I
he
know what to do.
went before me, so it should be their turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got mixed up. Okay, so Caleb, they're all going to target you because you have the satchel.
Even with my glowing mast.
At this point, they realize that he's the bigger thing. Yeah. So they initially were
Stupid gargoyles.
wondered by that, but now they want to come after you. So
Okay.
you're going to have to defend agility. And first of all, they're going to try to shoot you with rays. So agility 8.
Yeah, I got a 12.
So their rays come out of their chest, and you dodge out of the way. Another one shoots. Another agility 8.
I got it. Wait, no, I got a 7. Whoopsie.
So you're going to take 4, 7. You take 11 damage from the
Good thing I
stone
just gave you
gargoyle,
13.
and you get hurled 10 feet. So I'm going to say it's not enough because they actually hurl you half as they're going to hurl you right to the edge, and the other one's going to try to blast you off. So make your last agility check.
I critted.
You critted. Okay. So one tries to blast, you dash out of the way. The other one hits you and pushes you right to the edge. You're right on the edge of like the railing. The last one tries to blast you, and it dodges out of the way. So now they're all going to try to run. They're not going to try to grab it. They're going to try to grab the satchel. So you must make 3 more agility checks as they try to rip off the satchel.
Crit fail.
We forgot
All right.
to do our minions.
Yeah,
Oh, your minions? Okay.
Thole doesn't really fight.
They don't really...
I was gonna send little Yang to help old boy.
Oh, to help
Oh,
them
yeah.
out?
Mhm. That's
he's
alright.
not
We'll do
really
that
gonna
next
be able
round.
to damage. He could
Yeah,
try
Dole's
to...
fishing
Well,
for
not damage.
parts.
He was gonna go over there, take that bad boy, and run.
Oh,
Yeah.
grab the satchel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we forgot about
I
that.
forgot to use.
Well, here's how we'll do that then. As this thing goes to rip it off of Caleb, and the cat leaps in and grabs it and runs.
Flies.
Flies down to the
Oh, he can
the
fly.
dungeon.
That's right. He's gonna fly off. Okay. And what did you instruct him to do exactly?
I want him to take the purse to the dungeon.
Okay, down at the depths.
Yeah, and as soon because then he can crawl through the cage door, and get right into the thing.
Okay, so they're going to pursue him.
Yeah, 6. Just an 8, 6.
Or
for
they
him.
he just disappears down a porthole, and then they're gonna turn toward you. They're gonna turn toward all of you guys now, because they realize they can't access him right now. They're gonna have to fight you. So we are now back at the top with Caleb. You have 3 stone gargoyles gazing around you guys angrily. I gotta use the restroom.
Don't forget you have
can
lightning.
tell me what you want to do.
It might or might not be useful.
It's definitely useful.
Well, but they're made of stone. But they're made of metal.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was thinking.
So that's why.
That's gonna do half damage.
That's why we pop a vial of smoke, wait for the waylay, and they can take. If I hit, hopefully 30 damage plus at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be better to do it without,
Cause it's
depending.
so that would be.
It's not a big dog gal, huh?
I forgot to bind my crossbow
Ooh.
so that I'd have an extra.
If I roll max damage,
it happens.
that's insane. If I roll max damage,
He's
I
not
can...
exactly combat minded.
He likes his devices,
Yeah.
shall we say?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I just like spending time in the water.
We can tell.
I was gonna go on a water walk and go fight them, but then they
All right,
landed on
so-
our ship. So
This has been very
I
interesting.
wonder, would they just sink if they went into the
that was
water?
kind of my plan. Was when I put the ship down under, I was hoping it would force them either to come in straight down, or at least if we knock them off, they'll go into the water rather than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It would have pushed Caleb into the water, yeah. Okay, so what's the plan, Caleb? What are you doing?
Vial of smoke.
All right, Vile Soaks. This will let you make a stealth check now to disappear.
Please. 9.
Fortunately, they have an awareness of 10 because they're guardians, so they actually see you run
You
off.
threw a smoke bomb
Wow.
just like Batman, but you're
Can-
standing
No,
right
it's-
there still.
Can I do a potion of healing?
Yeah, you can do that. You can always do one potion on your turn.
I can still see you, lad.
So you drink a potion of healing.
It's a bit
and
early.
Then it is going to be Isaiah's turn.
Since the water is up above, like around the ship,
Mhm.
and we're just like in a lane underwater, kind of.
Mhm.
Can I, since I can water walk, can I jump off the ship and water walk on the water?
Can you walk as fast as the ship is moving? Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, for a while at least. Sure, you can run alongside the ship.
Perfect. So once I get up on the water, then I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Why did it freeze? They're tall magic.
Beat him with a quarterstaff.
Doesn't sound very
You
productive.
do realize they're not nearly as strong as the iron gargoyle.
Nobody needs heals,
No.
and they're not considered beasts.
Nope.
Just hit him hard with the quarterstaff.
Get him into the water.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, but how?
How? Freeze the water? I don't know. Do something.
Run out there. Put a wave over him.
Put a wave over him?
Start water bending. Do something.
Well, that's not really one of my. I mean, it is one of my skills, but that's pushing the limits.
That's true. So pick a spell. Because you ain't beating him with a quarterstaff.
Can we make a wave wash over the boat?
You could do them. Yeah, I mean, you can't do anything like major. You could.
Yeah, just a small wave to see if it could attempt to wash them off the boat. And since they're stone, maybe sink.
Well, they're not really gonna sink because they can fly. Yeah, they have the flight ability.
All right.
You could hit them with but it's not really gonna do a whole lot.
In that case, we're just gonna lightning these bad boys.
Yeah, just
Just
get him
send
with
it.
what you got.
They don't have a physical.
Yeah.
Like they're just like.
We're just gonna lightning them. That's as
All
good
right.
as it's gonna get.
Dole is smarter than
Okay.
those things.
So so go ahead and make a check with the roll your power D8 plus power lightning damage. It will ignore armor.
D8. 5, 6, 8, 9. Plus what? Plus power?
Plus power, yeah. So
13.
So it does ignore
7.
armor, so they end up taking one of them takes 6 damage. You shoot out a lightning bolt that does 6 damage to it. And then it's Ariana's turn.
What are you doing? What?
Well, I wanted to know if I could use binding on the sail to try to wrap them up.
You're gonna rip the sail off? You could, Kaz, you would rip it. I'll rip off the sail, you mean?
Mhm.
You talking about the sail that's the spare sail or the regular sail?
Well,
The sail
does it
that's
matter?
up, drop it off.
yeah, the sail that's up.
We'll
Yeah,
fix
just-
it later.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you can cast, but you're gonna bind it on them and try to wrap all of them up. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, just make an arcane lore check.
Okay.
Gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait.
This morning's quite eventful.
Oh,
I got a 5.
Okay, so you do bind it, and you rip the sail off, and you drop it on them, but they all fly out of the way. But you still have control of the sail for spell power hours. So you rip the sail off, and Captain Wildabluthers is down deck hiding, but he probably heard that. So you rip the sail off. It's under your control. So everyone has acted this round. So now I'm going to have each of them. They don't really know what to do at this point because you're all seeing the threat. So you're each going to get targeted by one of them. So Ariana, you must first of all defend against. Make a check, an agility check of 8.
Woohoo! 3.
Right, you're going to take 5, 9, 11 damage from its ray.
Not bad, not bad.
He's going to hurl you 10 feet. So I'm going to say you've been hurled right up against the edge of the ship.
I've had better
Right
days.
toward the edge. Then he's going to try to claw you. So defend against threat 10 from his claws.
Okay. What am I checking with? Agility?
It's your defense. You defend with
Oh.
your quarterstaff.
Oh, wait. So then I didn't.
The agility check the first one was an agility of 8. The second one is a threat of 10.
Okay, so that would be 7.
Okay, so you're going to take 2d10 damage from his claws. Rolled 13. So he blasts you with a ray, then he claws at you and rakes you. What are you down to?
10 vitality.
You're
No,
down-
3 vitality.
You're down to 3 vitality. So the wizard just got mauled. He got blasted by the
No.
magic from the
Save yourself.
And then he got clawed to death or almost to death by this
close to
gargoyle.
death.
Caleb, he's coming after you. The other one's coming after you.
They're coming
Defend
at me all
against
day.
agility 8, and you're right on the edge. So agility 8.
Yes, thank goodness.
All right, so you dodge out of the way, and then the claw 10. He's going to try to claw at you.
What are
You
you?
have to defend against threat 10.
But I used my crossbow or my cutlass.
Well, you have your crossbow out, correct? Or do you have your cutlass out?
I don't know, I haven't attacked
What'd you
yet or
use?
did anything.
Well, whatever you would have had equipped, it's really
Crossbow 100%.
okay. Yep. So go ahead and roll your defense with that.
Nope, I got an 8.
All right, you're going to take 2d10 damage from the stone gargoyle. 6, 13 damage. So he claws at you. He blasts you with the ray. You dodge it away. Then he claws at you for 13 damage. Isaiah,
Defense roll?
an agility check.
Oh no, 6.
All right, so you're going to take 3d6 damage from his ray from the center of his chest. 5, 11, 14 damage. And you are shot. You are blasted back 10 feet right to the edge of the rail. So next round, you could be blasted off.
I'm actually on the water.
Oh, you're on the water. Okay, so you don't. You have. We'll say you.
I get blasted into the water,
I guess you get blasted in the water. Yeah.
and then I'll. But then I'm out of reach of his claw.
So here's how he's going to dive in after you, but he will have a threat. His throat will be reduced to an 8 instead of a 10 because he's got to claw through the water. Yep. So defend against threat 8.
Success.
All right. So he's clawing and he can't reach you. So he's just clawing through the water. And now we're back to the top, which is going to be Caleb. You got one right on you.
Vial of smoke.
Okay, another vial of smoke to disappear from. Awareness is
6
dead.
or higher, pretty please. Nope.
All right, so
3
unfortunately, a vial of smoke, he sees you through the smoke as you run off.
You're the worst Batman ever.
All right, and
I just woke up.
It's going to be
Everybody's going crazy.
Isaiah, it's back to you.
So-
You're in the water alongside the ship.
I'm gonna and that thing's also in the water.
That's correct.
I'm freezing him and all the water around him
Okay.
as much as I can.
Okay. Oh well, you would just target him. You can't just hit. You can either target the water or him.
The
But
water.
the freeze just does
Right,
just
right.
does damage. So you're better off just targeting him because it won't actually freeze it solid. It's just a damage.
It won't freeze the water.
No.
All right, then we'll freeze him.
All right. So go ahead and roll the damage. It'll be power D12 plus power cold damage.
Or 41.
41. So that's cutting half would be 20 minus 3. So it's 17 damage. You grievously injure him, and he is also slowed. So he's kind of frozen in like he can't really move. So if you move out of the way, he wouldn't be able to reach you next round. You were to jump back into the boat.
Will his flight still work in the water? If
He can still fly. He'll
okay.
be like flapping his wing. He just doesn't fly very
Gotcha.
quickly.
I was hoping he'd start to drown if he was frozen.
No, he doesn't need to breathe. So He's not living. He's just basically a living. He's like an animate statue.
And then I'm also going to cast healing, obviously, for these guys.
Okay. And who are you?
Did you take a healing potion? Are you full?
No.
Who's almost dead? You have 3 health. What do you got?
Not me. I'm good. I'm
You look
looking
good.
great.
What'd you roll?
5.
All right, so you
It's
get
okay.
5. He heals you for 5 of 5 damage,
It was a crit fail.
and then it is Ariana's turn.
Okay. I might make it yet, though. Alright, so I'm going to take a healing potion.
Okay. Then you bought a bunch of them.
Yep. That's action number 1, or my bonus action. And then what I'm going to do, keep in mind I also have the sail bound to me, so that will get a turn. So,
Right.
yeah, so first things first, break repair.
On the gargoyle on you.
Yes.
Okay.
The technology on things is quite interesting. Alright, so that's 10, 16, 20, 21, 25.
That ignores his magic resistance and his armor, so he crumbles into dust. And then you also
Great.
get your
The sail.
yep, your sail.
Okay.
You can try to catch a different. Which one are you going after to catch?
Well,
There's one on Isaiah and one on him.
wasn't that underwater though?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean they're coming in and out of the water, but yeah.
Okay.
Jump on in. It's warm.
Well, let's see. We're gonna go with the one I can see. So the one on
Okay,
the
so
boat.
throw on the sail on
Yep.
Caleb. Okay.
Yes,
you're
it's
gonna
going to
try
wrap around
Alright, so
him and
make a
keep him
spellcraft.
from flying.
Yeah, make a spellcraft check.
That's fine.
See
Or
how
sorry,
you
a
can't
spellcraft.
even
Make that
stealth.
arcane lore check.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, that
Almost.
crit failed.
Right, so unfortunately you're unable. He flutters out of the way, and the sail is not able to catch him. And now it is their turn. So the one on you, Isaiah, he can't move, but he can shoot you with his eye. So he's going to shoot his ray. You're going to take 3d6 damage.
It's fine. It's
Five.
fine. It's fine.
8, 13 damage from his eye ray. And Caleb, he's going to try to shoot you with his eye ray, and you hear, "Help me out! Let me out! Let me out!" You hear that coming from the satchel while you're
Isn't
there,
it
but you're going to have
underneath
to.
the ship?
What?
It's underneath the ship.
Oh, shoot! No, you don't. Never mind. Yeah, the cat.
The cat took it to the
The cat
dungeon.
took it, yep.
Got a 9 for the agility
All right, so
check.
you dodge out of the way, and then he's going to try to claw you. Threat of 10.
Gosh, please. Oh my gosh, I'm 1 short.
All right, so you take 3. Take 11 damage from his claws.
Minus. Okay.
You got health left, dang.
So he claws away at you,
I'm a bit
and now it
tanky.
is back to Isaiah's turn. Or sorry, it's back to
Okay.
Caleb's turn. Gotta write this thing down.
Do something.
I'm just debating. Probably I'm gonna swap up my dice.
What's your name?
Clepton Inn.
Clifton.
Yeah, dude, this dice is evil. I'm gonna pop a vial of smoke.
Okay, another vial of smoke, alright.
I swear.
You smoke a lot.
But yeah, what's
Never
better?
successfully.
Did you get a 1?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you don't disappear and he sees where you are.
We're gonna keep swapping dice until we figure it
Anything
out.
else? Any healing potions or anything else you're taking?
Yes.
When you drink another healing potion, you guys are going through them. Going through them like pop. Alright, and then it is Isaiah's turn.
So it's conflagration, freeze, lightning, and what else?
Just those 3.
Okay.
Unless you purchased abilities through Sylvan Wood. He's also wet, so your bolt would actually do d12s. That is one thing. If the creatures are wet or primarily made of metal, it hits.
Definitely doing that then.
And it will also ignore armor. That's one thing that bolt does. So you're going to do power d12 plus power lightning
4
damage.
d12 plus 4. 7, 10, 11, 23 plus 4 is 27.
It's dead. You shock it to death, and it just blows apart. And that would leave. All right.
I'm
Alright.
better when I wake up. Coming in my pajamas.
Not going to be good enough.
See.
This is where I need to be a bard.
34.
Alright, so again, because it's disintegration damage, break repair is very effective against automatons, and she crumbles it into dust and it just disintegrates. And now they're all gone.
Well, that was quite a fight there.
Yeah.
Never seen such fierce
Ariana
gargoyles.
pretty much saved the day with her break repair. That was the killer.
Now, next time, maybe you can join the fight, eh?
Next time, don't wake me up.
Dole and I prefer the workshop.
Out of a porthole, you hear.
Well, you did bloody good work out there.
Out of a porthole, you hear meow, meow, and you see this large. He's kind of like a Maine Coon. He's a big cat.
Dog-sized cat.
Yeah, he's like a large cat. He's got this satchel in his mouth, and he brings it to you,
Come here, little
and he
yang.
starts rubbing up against your leg. And
Oh,
he drops
take
it,
that.
and then he's looking at you, and he wants a little treat.
Can I speak with nature?
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak with the water to bring
Okay.
me a fish. 6.
Out plops a big, massive tuna flopping on the deck.
Well, boys, we're eating good tonight. Tuna it is. And I cut a chunk out for the cat and take the
Alright,
pouch.
you can get a fresh chunk. I'm going to say you cut his head off first, so you put him out of his misery. Let's
Yes,
just
naturally.
assume.
I fillet the fish expertly
Okay, yeah.
as a seafarer.
Expert, and then the
Give a
cat gets a little piece,
quarterstaff.
and now the satchel's just sitting there, and you hear muffled noises coming from it.
Why, wizard! Things keep talking on this, I hear. My cat doesn't really like it too much anymore. Can you tell what's in this?
Object speaking, that's not unusual. Now let's see. Gonna do an arcane lore check?
You can make a.
Mhm.
If you're going to try to, so you sense automaton magic coming from it. You
Oh.
sense that?
Yes, I rolled a 10,
Um,
so.
Oh, okay, so you sense the kind of animation magic similar to the gargoyles. Stuff that you would be very familiar with given your background. You'll have to open it to see exactly what it is, though.
Let's see. Can I cast binding on the item inside so it doesn't run away?
You will have to open it before you do that. See what it is.
I've got an idea. Back down to the dungeon. We're going to open it in the dungeon.
Okay, let's do
Okay,
it.
so you're heading down to the hold in the ship.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Okay.
Automatons can have a
the,
little mind of their own.
Captain Wildabluthers, and now those Captain Wildabluthers comes out. He's got a little bottle of port, and he goes, "Ah, that's a good bottle. Ah, I like that little trick. What you got there?" And he grabs it.
Oi, Wither Brothers, keep your hands off me, booty!
I wrap him up with the sail.
You're gonna
Captain
wrap him up
Wildabluthers.
with the sail,
Captain-
Captain
Constrict him
Wildabluthers.
like a
Yeah.
boa constrictor, yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it works because he's not. You see, which unhand me, it's my ship doing it on my ship. So he's restrained, but he's not happy.
Big
And,
X is an old man, just so you know.
you see, wizard, unhand me. So he wants to be unhanded from it, but
Druid, go ahead and grab the sack.
Little Yang, do your job.
Little
So
sad.
he's gonna open it up.
Lil Yang's gonna go grab the sack from him, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna go down and throw Captain Wildabluthers in the dungeon and have
In the
Captain
hole.
Wildabluthers open the object since he wanted to touch it before us.
I don't be told what to do on my own ship, but since you insist.
And I do insist.
He opens it up, and out comes this beautiful, ornate torch. It looks like solid gold, or it's really like bronze. And as soon as Captain Wildabluthers touches it, it has a little face on it that talks, and it goes, "At last, an honest hand." I know a discerning eye when I see one, and he starts looking around all you guys. He knows
Got a 6.
this is obviously a sentient torch. But it's intelligent, and beyond that, that's all you would know. And he goes, "At last, an honest hand. I can't believe I was stolen from the most holy temple of Sol.
Stolen, you
By
say?
these brutes.
These
yes.
brutes that we just beat up?
Yes, terrible brutes.
What did
And
they
we're-
want?
Yes.
They wish to steal me a holy relic from the temple of Sol. A holy torch.
And where did they take you?
They were taking me to some foul prison.
Did
Never
you-
to see the light of day.
Did you ever meet this prison?
No.
Could you point us in the direction they were taking you?
Think about that.
Just move your flame in the general direction.
Perhaps I could.
Well, you have locate, right?
But,
Yeah.
I think, well, what would he require?
yeah.
I can stoke your fire.
Oh, yes. A wise man.
And he begins to float a little bit, and
Yes, a fine ship. This will do well.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I think you should come with us on our trip to the prison. Make sure we can.
Yes, and I will need a compass.
Well, I've got a living compass right here. His
Egax
name is
does a bow.
Agax.
I need some fine fare.
Well, I've got oil.
Food.
My golem
I'm
seems to
hungry.
like it.
Food for the fire, oil to.
Petroleum?
Yes.
he actually just wants to eat food. He actually
Real food.
Yeah, he eats real food.
All
Do you
right
know-
then.
That looks delicious.
He looks over at your cat.
That looks
Well,
delicious.
not little Yang, not for eating, not
What
for
about
eating.
the fish?
The fish shall do. The tuna
yes,
can feed all.
Yes, prepare me some fish, please.
Heard that, chef? Get on it.
Oh, yes. I
What'd
shall
you say?
spread my holy light wherever I
You
go.
heard me.
And he runs around. He starts floating around. He
Better watch
relights
yourself.
all those lamps that were put out. He relights them, or as the sailors replace them, he lights them, and they burn very nicely.
He goes, yes, a fine ship for the journey. Yes, I shall direct you well.
Okay. So, can I cast locate to try to figure out where they were going to take him?
Yeah, you can cast locate. So what you need to do, so you're going to find you're trying to locate upon the prison that they were taking him to?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I got a 10. If I did arcane lore.
Let's see. 1, 2. It is to the northwest. It is beyond the range of your spell. You can only tell the direction. It would be to the far northwest. To the northwest. That's all you would know.
Okay. Would I know how far?
You don't. That doesn't give you the knowledge.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Yes, place me in the sconce.
So there's a sconce in the middle of the ship for a torch. You would like to be up there.
And I shall light your way.
The mast is already
Very well.
glowing.
Oh, the mast is going.
We don't have a sail.
Beautiful light. You don't have. Yeah, the sails ripped up.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So I
Being a shipwright, and I did purchase extra sails for this exact reason, so I'm going to begin repairing them with my expert
Okay.
shipwriting skills.
Okay, you gonna jump in here, Oriana?
Well, I have repair. I can
Yeah,
just...
she can magically do it. Just a little flip of her fingers. So.
I like a good day's work, wizard. You've done enough today. Let me give you a
Alright.
I was
reprieve.
gonna role play for you.
Sounds
but,
good.
You can just let him do it, but you can just fix it with a snap of your fingers.
Who am I to interfere?
Okay, hey, fair enough. That's
She's
your character.
already pulled
So-
her weight
so
today.
you-
Or he,
so-
Argax,
So
yes.
you and the torches flying around, inspecting, looking at things, shedding light throughout the deck, and helping you, and then giving you advice.
Yes,
Yes,
you're
but
doing
Dole
a
will
fine.
help.
You're doing a fine job.
An extra hand, thank
You're doing a
you.
fine job, my lad.
I appreciate it,
I
Tor.
shall light the way on your journey, a righteous light. Who is this ne'er-do-well here?
Wouldn't
You
you
would
like
not
to know?
release me from the sack.
I was a bit occupied.
How impudent.
There's okay.
It's all right, I forgive you. Your wayward soul, my son. You will find the truth.
Little Yang will show you.
Yes.
Little Yang.
Yes, the paladin torch has spoken.
So as you guys prepare, you can prepare the ship, and so it'll take several hours. Also, you're just gonna let him repair the mast manually too.
I could probably repair that.
Yeah.
So you
In
can
case-
repair the mast.
Okay.
It'll take a while because you have to cast it a bunch of times.
Oh.
Repair it little by little. Yes, you
The whole time thinking that I was doing all the work, she's behind my back casting repair. I'm like, oh, this
Yeah,
is
so-
working so well.
Yeah, so she together you guys get the ship back and running. And we'll say that another segment of 3 days is going to pass. Along the way, the Torch is speaking to you guys about different things and telling you about how he's this grand paladin Torch and he shall light the way on your journey.
I want to get the Torch really, really drunk.
The Torch drunk.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to spend one of our
I
12 kegs.
do not consume alcohol, but in small measure. So only the finest.
Are you a
I
pansy?
put out a keg.
Right. He drinks a little
It's
bit.
a small amount.
So it's got a tang.
But it's like
got a
high
tang
proof.
to it.
Yeah, extremely high proof.
It's got a tang to it, and Captain Wildabluthers is just drinking himself. I can't believe I got cut. So we're going to say the next few days pass,
Okay.
and I'm going to roll.
Can I just wake up and bind my crossbow right when I wake up?
It'll last for spell power hours, so we'll work
Oh.
out.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it is going to happen on the 6th day of the journey. There's going to be another encounter. So go ahead and roll your pathfinding check, Isaiah. Or secret, I should say.
Crit.
You critted it again. 6, let's check it out. All right.
The sea speaks to me.
Okay, so it is.
Oh, I want to have Dole go look for the flask.
What do you mean the flask?
The gut rot flask?
Yeah.
Oh, the gut rot flask. Well, he's got a bunch of bottles of swill all over the place. He'll bring you one.
He just wants the metal canteen. He doesn't care about the alcohol.
Oh. Well, he's not going to be able to steal. You mean just try to pickpocket Captain Wildabluthers? Is that what you're saying? Like when he's
Well,
sleeping or something?
He's just Dole's just going around rummaging
Okay, so
through things.
roll me a d10. We'll give him a
Dole's
stealth
just-
check.
Going through the ship's hold like, oh, I don't want this, I don't want this.
And do that.
Okay, I got 6.
Okay, so he actually does manage to get the bottle of rot gut out of the as Captain Wildabluthers is kind of drunkenly stumbling around, and this is how we do navigation. He just goes and spins the wheel right away. Get to work, you bums. And he goes to go for his bottle of rot, and it's gone. What? So he starts kind of frantically
Clank,
searching
clank.
around. He finds another bottle, starts chugging it, but you do have his bottle of rot gut. He just finds another one. He starts, this'll do. And he starts dipping into the some of the drinks. But at midday, so noon, it's bright. The torch is shining there, and in the distance you see, which we will put. Which one of you sees it first? It's Isaiah again. Isaiah, in the far distance. You see a winged figure approaching the ship. You guys are sailing right toward it, but it's making a large circle. But you know that being a druid, this is a massive bird, but it's too far out to see what
A beast?
It is huge. It is a beast. Yeah, it's huge. You're not sure. You have to wait till it gets closer, but it is like circling the party.
I would like to speak with nature.
Okay.
And I
Who
would
are
like
you
to
speaking to?
ask if it's seen this animal and does it know what
So
this beast
what
is?
are you asking in particular?
The water.
The water. Yes, the water tells you that this is a rock. And this rock, it's a two-headed, which you would know, it's a massive, like, two-headed eagle. Huge. It's like this is bigger than the ship. And it is... go ahead and... I'm just going to say you're just going to actually pretty much know, because it will know that it is seeking prey and nesting material. Prey and nesting material. So you would know that it is circling in, so it's spotted you as the target. So the water can tell you that. You notice at this point the torch rears up
And goes, a foul beast, it must be slain at all cost.
Slain, we can't talk to it.
Do not talk to it, it will place a spell upon you, you fool. Do you not know?
Do you not know not to call me a fool, Torch?
Well, you would be risking your life if you allow it to come in. You must slay it immediately. and ask questions after it's dead.
You must not know who we are. I'm Nen, the most of powerful seafaring druids, not scared of a rock. What do you
Well,
guys think?
Must tell you must attack it at all cost. Do not let it take anything from the ship.
Alright, everything under the deck, yeah? And then we go to fight.
So what are you,
It's
what are
true.
you
What
guys
is
doing?
Well, what is it
Circling in.
looking for?
Nesting material
So
and
Is it gonna
prey.
take the sail?
Yeah, it told you that it's looking for nesting material and it's seeking prey.
I'm gonna bind the sail.
Okay, so you bind the spare sail or the main sail.
Well,
now it's
we
our
can just
spare
repair
sail.
either one. Right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you actually have 3 sails. He already has a spare. He has a spare sail already. You brought additional spare parts, and they have a regular sail.
He just rips off the mast.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you guys? Or what's?
We're gonna try and offer up the sail as nesting material
I was
to
gonna
trade
try
for safe passage.
to wrap
Now
it
you
in
do
there.
have livestock on the some that are going to be part of the trade. So you do have them on the ship, just so you know. He's carrying some livestock.
I say we offer it a quarter of our livestock, maybe a day's worth. I mean, not a quarter, and
We'll say they're
The sails.
pigs. It would fit Wildabluthers. He's got some pigs that he's selling.
damn Wildabluthers always bringing the rot with him.
He's got a little den down there.
Put out some bait.
Yeah, the worst job on the ship is shoveling out the hog poop. But Captain Wildabluthers has some hogs on there. So, as the paladin torch is telling you,
Slay this foul creature. Do not be cowardly. Do not be craven. It deserves death. Preys upon the denizens of the sea.
Then we shall kill it.
Yes, now you know.
And then we walk up and set our trap.
okay, so what are you guys preparing? It is flying in.
So I'm gonna try to wrap the sail around him.
Okay, so your
So we can't
preparation
fly.
is when it flies in, you're going to try to wrap it in the sail.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what are you trying to do, Kevin?
Stealth.
All right, so make a stealth check.
Please, for the love of everything, I need to hit
We can try and talk a way out of it.
10.
A 10, okay,
I
so
think it's
you're
possible.
which technically I don't have to tell you whether you're successful or not, but you are successful against the rock. Now, one thing is it comes in, you realize this thing is massive. It's actually bigger than the ship.
Okay.
So it sees you as prey. And, so let me go to...
If it's bigger than the ship, if I cast another swimming lane, put us back down under the water,
That's true.
might not be able to get to us.
Can you put us in a bubble?
It can definitely, like,
Underneath?
no, you can't quite put you in a bubble. You can part the sea to, like, as much for you to pass through, basically. Yeah, you can make a little, like, you can ride a little lower in the waves. You can't become like a submarine or anything. But you see, it's a giant 2-headed bird of prey. It actually has bright blue feathers.
Would I know with
And you would know
my
this
druidry,
is a. Go ahead.
how much health this thing has? It's 5.
Okay, so you actually don't know anything beyond that, but as far as you do know the limits of your magic, what's the maximum vitality
70.
you can affect? 70. No, you're not able to pacify or charm this creature. So it'd be 70 you could pacify it, 35 you could charm it. So yeah, it's a giant 2-headed bird of prey. You realize this is a massive, powerful predator. You didn't
Knowing what we know.
But again, the torch is saying
Slay it as it comes in. Lay a trap and seize upon it before it strikes.
I'm gonna start chanting in a druidic language, and drop into a druidic trance to change the weather. I'm gonna call in the most drastic.
drastic storm.
Yes, it's with the highest winds possible, so that it,
Okay.
I mean, essentially deters him from coming
and
close.
You're doing it to where it's like where are you putting it, around the ship or
Around the ship.
around the ship? Okay. All right.
Wait, I can have it within 10 miles. Is that right?
You can.
Can I make it
control the
just
weather within
follow
10
that?
miles. Yeah, so you could make a path to where within 10 miles, the storm will be everywhere except where you're going.
Yes.
You could do that. So you just have a peaceful passageway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a chance. I'll actually let you roll. Just roll me a d10. That this actually, what would you get?
8.
An 8. Okay, so it comes in more slowly, but it's still hunted. It's so massive, it's not really deterred by the storm. It's a little bit of a deterrent. So what I'm going to do is If it does come to combat, it will decrease its combat abilities if you guys end up fighting it.
Summon a
So
catastrophic
there is a
storm.
massive storm, but you guys are passing. But also, when it comes toward you, the storm isn't going to be around you, where it's actually attacking. But it is going to mess with it because it's flying through a storm all around you. So that's how we'll do it. So the rock is coming in. So how have you prepared? We'll start. What's he
Rev?
What's that?
Oh, he's eating a crayon.
Is that a crayon?
Is that a crayon?
Riv.
There's something. Eating some crayons.
Yeah, like a crayon.
Eating a few crayons. He likes it.
That's funny.
Have red mouth all day?
No, she been eating stuff off the floor.
All right, so the rock is coming in. Ariana, how have you prepared exactly? You're gonna throw the sail on it?
Yes. Do I have time to cast Binding again or no?
You can only have one bound item.
Ah,
So
okay.
so
All right.
you have
So-
binding on the sail. Okay.
Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and, can I go in
That's your
with,
plan is to spring it? Okay, and then I want Caleb, well, you're hidden and looking to attack.
Yep.
Isaiah, what do you?
After I start the storm, I'm just gonna walk toward. I'm gonna jump off the boat and just start walking on the water
Walking on the water.
towards
okay.
the thing.
Toward the rock?
The rock. Yes.
Okay, so it immediately flies in, and Ariana, I will give you your preparation first. You try to throw the giant sail on. So this is going to be an arcane lore check to see.
Okay.
It's a huge creature. It's wrapped up.
okay, I got a 7.
Okay, you got a 7. So it wraps up the rock. It is not going to be able to. So it's just you're fighting with it. It's just, it wasn't expecting this giant thing. It just kind of hits it in the face, and it has 2 heads with giant beaks and blue feathers. So it just cut it, but it's still because it's so huge.
Riv.
It's not going to be able to attack this round, so that's going to take away its attacks. Caleb.
We're gonna waylay it.
All right, so
with the crossbow.
remember you roll a d12, you get a +2 on top of that to the normal attack roll. Its defense is a 10.
Yeah, I got a 14.
Okay, yep. So you hit it and roll the damage.
Okay.
It's a waylay, so remember all the die are higher.
Including my normal die for my crossbow? Or is it still
yep. So you're going to
D10?
be instead of d10s, you're rolling d12s.
Okay. Just for the waylay, not for the actual crossbow, correct?
No, for all the die. Yeah. So basically, when you do a waylay, it's like 5d10. It's going to be 5d12
Okay.
plus whatever your modifiers are.
So roll damage. So, okay. 9.
This is great. It's interesting how these little plots can go.
$69.
69 damage. So Caleb, his expert marksman, with his ring of waylay, he shoots it right in the chest, and it hits deep through it, and it does 69 minus its 6 or 5 armor is what 60. So it's massively damaged by this crossbow bolt. Right in the chest, and it lets out this massive squawk, and now it is aggressive and enraged.
Not my fault.
So you're gonna know that at this point,
Totally your fault.
it's much more aggressive now. Now it's not just hunting and looking for nesting material. It sees you as a real threat. So now it is going to be Isaiah. What's your plan of action?
Freeze him.
Yeah. 5, 29.
29 damage. Alright, so minus 5 is 24 more damage. So that's
And that
88.
mug slowed down and wrapped
And
up.
he is slowed and wrapped up.
This rock didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's you blast him with he gets shot by a deadly crossbow bolt expertly aimed. Then he gets blasted by cold. Now it is going to be the start of initiative.
Okay.
So this is going to be the actual to see what order everyone goes in.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you
I
get,
got
Isaiah?
a 10.
4.
4. Ariana, you got a 10. And Caleb?
Got a 5. Did you one better?
5. Alright, so its initiative is actually 5 because it's so huge. So it is going to, Isaiah, you're the only one who's going to go afterwards. So, and the torch is cheering you on.
Yes, slay this foul beast, foul predator of the wastes.
Yeah, cat pose.
So, I did forget, you did get 50 XP from the last encounter. I forgot to tell you guys. Everybody gets 50. You can just add 50, and we can add it up and then if you want.
We're at
you guys get
950
each.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is going to be Ariana first.
Okay. Thinking. All right. So. What kind of damage is implosion damage?
It's
Just magical.
plain magical damage. Yeah.
Right. I think I'm gonna go in with. We're just gonna do break repair again, but can I use my scribe scroll and cast
Okay, but-
duplication?
Okay, but he isn't. You can't cast it on him. That only works on objects or automatons.
Oh, I can't cast break repair on
Yeah,
him?
break repair only works on automatons. It's
No.
very powerful against animated creatures like golems, but against living creatures it has no effect.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good against just animated creatures
Hmm.
or just objects.
Let's see. Well then. All right. So I'm going to go in with implosion.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
So 2.
We could have
So
made
it's
friends with this
10.
rock. Given him our swine.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Wait, don't you have poison?
It's the very
13.
adventure.
No. Who needs poison?
Oh, never mind.
25.
Yeah. I'll get poison eventually.
Okay. 3.
33?
33.
Alright, minus 5 is 20. He's got 28 more damage on him, so he's got 116 damage. He's very seriously injured. So what is the name of it again?
Implosion.
Implosion. So you implode him, he just rips a bunch of feathers out and then kind of crushes his massive body. And then it is next.
I do
is
apologize.
Caleb's turn.
I was just thinking of
I
that
can roll
ship.
for since I want initiative. I can roll for a
Submarine.
stealth check.
That's correct. You can roll to enter the battle stealth. His awareness is a 9.
Yeah, when you won your initiative at
Nope.
5.
Right, so unfortunately you're not able, he still spots you with one of his 2 heads.
Wait, my sail gets to go again.
I'm going to say that was, what
Strangulation.
it's going to do is it can struggle against him and it's just going to decrease his attack values the whole time. Because it's the most you're going to be able to do with it.
Okay, do you need me to make a check? Or?
No,
Okay.
it's probably, based on what you rolled on your arcane lore, you're going to be kind of wrestling with him and tangling him up.
It's
And Captain Wildabluthers is like, oh, we sail again! And he ducks below deck. Caleb?
we're gonna shoot him with the crossbow.
All right, his defense is a 10.
Nope.
All right, so you shoot this time, but you were in your position of hiding, so you miss him. Now he is going to act. So he is slowed. So instead of flying, he's just going to drop and attack.
Okay.
He's just going to drop right down. I'm going to have him take some damage from falling.
Onto the ship?
Right next to the ship. 7,
Okay.
12
Falling on the water?
plus. Yeah, I mean he's going to smack into the ship, but he's mainly just going to try to hit you guys. So
I'm not on the ship.
He's belly flopping on land.
Yeah, so basically he's just going to drop out right next to the ship, kind of partially on the ship, and then he's going to try to attack you guys. So it's going to be random as to who he goes after.
It's gonna go after
I
me.
am not on the ship.
Please go
Right, but
after
you're
me.
next to the ship. Though. You're walking alongside the ship.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so you're all still fair game.
Please be me.
So the crew and Wildabluthers have fled below decks. You're the heroes. They're letting you do the
I'm a
fighting.
thief.
So
Bonuses to large creatures.
you realize that this thing is very deadly. So just keep in mind, Isaiah, you're gonna have to defend against his claw. Now it's only a 10 instead of a 12 against his claw. He's gonna try to snatch you up.
Can I just go underwater?
Okay, now this is gonna hurt. I hate to do
I got a
this.
9.
I hate to do this to you. 7. Oof, 17. 23. 43 damage.
43 damage.
43 damage.
41, that's 34. So I'm negative 7.
Alright, so you gotta make a constitution check of 7.
8.
8.
Nope.
Unfortunately, you tangled with the rock. He grabbed you with his claw and squeezes the life out of you. Then he takes his 2 heads, he rips the sail off, and I'm going to say he's going to take, because he's gotten his prey, his hunt, so what he wanted was food, and he wanted his nesting material. He has both of them. He's struggling with it, but he is going to take one parting shot against you guys. So
This is deeply concerning.
yeah, so
What just happened to the
one of his
druids?
head has the thing ripped. And I'm gonna say he's so strong, even though it's fighting against him, he's gonna have it. He's gonna hurl it. Eventually, he'll bring it out in the 100-foot range, and his skull will break. He has you for lunch, unfortunately. And Caleb.
Okay.
Now he is a huge creature, so that means you will get your deficit. But so make your his bite is only a 12 because the sail is still messing with him. So defend against threat 12.
I critted.
Otherwise, you take 3d12 plus 24 damage. So he tries to bite you, and you just, as he's about to clamp down on you and cut you in half, you spin out of the way, and you're like,
Thank goodness for that.
and the torch goes, after him, you fools. The torch is encouraging you to pursue him, but it just flies off. So if you wish you could pursue it, unfortunately, Isaiah,
You better do your business. Avenge
yes,
me.
You were the first fatality.
Torch didn't do anything to help him.
The holy torch.
He can't.
Yeah.
He's just like, pursue that foul creature. Don't let him avenge yourselves upon him.
It's easy for you to say, automaton.
Okay. Well, I still pursue him. So what are you guys doing? He's flying off. Unfortunately, Isaiah, you're
Ixnade.
I've quite had
Yes.
enough of this. And I extinguish his flame.
Oh!
extinguishes. What are you doing to extinguish it?
That's crazy.
And I just use break repair on the torch.
Oh, you're gonna injure him?
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. If you use break repair on him, it'll do massive damage to him. You can. It's just you realize it'll probably destroy him or injure him. So
Well, Torch, you best behave yourself.
I would not allow my ally to fall. But it was a battle well fought. There's more to fight on the seas.
So, if you wish, I'm sorry, but hey, I'm amazed. You know, this is a great battle. But you can make a new character.
Figure if I roll up tonight, it'll probably be almost 9.
Yeah.
So probably just introduce my new character at the next session.
Yeah,
no?
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, do you want to roll it up tonight, or are you up for that?
I
Or?
might go outside for
Okay.
them for a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So unfortunately, you have been grabbed. You'll be fed to the rocks, little baby rocklets.
I'll live on through Lo Yang.
Yeah, we'll have you probably join. I'm gonna say. We're gonna
Actually,
have
you know what? I will be, because the druid doesn't have the beast form or whatever. What is that?
You can take it. You can take the form, but you have to purchase the ability. to
Maybe
take
I'll
the form.
re-roll a druid and Lo Yang will be my beast form.
You could do that. It's perfect. If
And the
you wanna
whole
do it-
time it was actually...
Yeah, if you want to do another druid, that's fine. Or what I'll do is I'll just have you were a character that was either injured or hungover. You're under some magical effect that is just worn
I'm going
off.
to be Lo Yang.
Okay, you want to be a little
That's me, Lo Yang.
That's fine. All right, yeah, you can rope another,
I was
another
cursed to
druid.
stay in my beast form.
Yeah, you can rope another druid. That's no problem. Yeah, I
That's
can
what I'll
fit.
do.
I can fit any character in. We'll just have you had been down below with a sickness or something. So
I'll be from the same grove. I was looking over my last druid.
Yeah, no, that's
Protecting
fine.
Until he died. Due to your guys'
so,
sun protection.
Yeah, we will continue. We'll probably do
That's
one
69
more
damage.
encounter. Yeah, so he's gotten that. Now everybody does get, if you manage to kill it, you get 200 experience each. You didn't kill it though. However, you do get 50 experience each for surviving the encounter.
Someone make sure they take my 3 healing potions.
Your body got taken away.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, someone put the boat inventory has 11 kegs.
11. Yeah, you do have 11 kegs of alcohol.
My goodness.
So unfortunately, the torch was like, it was a valorous battle. Perhaps the next one you shall fare better, but fear not, my friends. There's always battle to be had aboard sea. And Captain Wildabluthers,
I'm starting to be hesitant about this torch.
I didn't like him from
what's
the
there to be
start.
hesitant about? And he starts guggling down a bunch of booze. You're a jolly old fellow.
It's a hand of great discernment.
Yes, I am. Yes, an honest hand, he said. At last, an honest hand. Yeah, he was right. So who is going to be taking over the pathfinding checks?
What's your pathfinding?
-2.
Mine's also -2.
All right. So who?
Okay.
Okay. So who wants to take over the checks?
Well, I have locate, so probably me.
Okay.
That's fine
So
with me.
the next 3 days pass without event. And
Well, can I have Dole go give Captain Wildabluthers a haircut?
Dole?
He's not exactly a.
Sure. He'll be passed.
hairdresser.
Cutting off all his hair.
He's a golem.
Okay, that's fine. You can cut his. You can give him cut his hair.
It's gonna
and
be
sleep.
all,
These
uneven.
guys probably just look all that different, but okay. So
Yeah.
so about let's see. We just do one more encounter. All right. So Caleb, as you are on the water, go ahead and roll your your seafaring check. It'll just be a pathfinding essentially, unless you have any bonuses.
You want to roll the pathfinding?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Please crit.
I did crit.
Thank
Crit?
goodness.
Okay, so it'll be handled under the best possible conditions.
I still remember the seas from my younger years.
I swam in a pool once.
This is great. So, as you're coming into the early night, let's say about 9 o'clock, you hear in the distance the beat of war drums and chanting.
Great.
Where are you guys from? What region? Are you from in the far northeast, the Viking realm?
I'm from the woodlands
Okay.
in a little shack.
Or have you been around anybody? If
Foothills.
not, it's okay. You don't have to.
Where would rangers be typically? Would you say?
Well, they can really be from anywhere. If you're like a Viking type ranger, you'd be from the northeast. Drove is like a medieval British Isles realm.
Whatever's the most goody
probably
two
where I'm
shoes
from.
area.
Goody
Drove.
two shoes. I would say Drove is probably
That's where I'm
be
from.
That's where,
I'm
you guys
from.
that's where you guys are headed. Okay, so you've actually heard of then. These are Ermian longboats. You're certain of it. You hear the war drums and rowing chants can be heard. The torch, as he's letting out a little bit of light, goes, yes, yes, a battle at last. A worthy adversaries with
Yeah.
these terrible barbarians rid their spurs from the sea. So he's cheering you guys on, and back behind in the mist, you see, unfortunately, you don't have the control weather person with you anymore, and you see 3 longboats pulling up.
Oh my.
They're fairly small, actually, longboats, but they're rowing towards you, and each of them has at the front this large, hulking barbarian lord with like this flowing golden hair and an axe, and he has, let's see, he has 4 oarsmen. So these are actually fairly large, fairly small, relatively speaking, but they've got 4 oarsmen, and they're rowing towards you. So each of them has a lord and four barbarian berserkers rowing towards you guys.
What do they value the most?
What do they value the most? They value battle and plunder. Battle and
course.
plunder. Yes, mainly. Beautiful women. Rich food. And so they're going to
Can we
try.
prepare a feast?
Could you prepare a feast?
Invite them on board?
Then things get sticky.
I would say you could attempt it, but you would know probably that this could just plunder you and kill you anyways. So You could attempt to
Well,
try to
surely they
reason
must
with them
be
if you wish, but they
reasonable.
tend to be kind of bloodthirsty barbarian types. They're not really. I mean, it would take quite a roll to convince them to part peacefully. There are 3 boats. It's kind of one's out ahead. They're kind of staggered. There's one to the left and one to the right and one to the left. So they're rowing up. The first one is nearing the ship. So you would have to make. You don't have wayfaring. You would have to make an intellect check to outrun the first boat as it's getting close to boarding.
What's the area effect on implosion, Ariana?
50
It's just a single target.
feet.
Single
I have
top?
splintering.
You have splintering, yes. You
Yeah.
Break their oars.
do. Okay, so let's.
Well, can I
read-
just break the whole ship?
Well, let's
Sink it?
Let's read the splintering ability.
These are
from-
not huge
Yes, well, let's.
vessels, right?
That's right. Yeah, they're just so let's read the splintering ability. So the splintering from crushing. One section of wood, and that's a 10 by 10 by 10 foot area of stone or metal barrier, such as a door wall, is reduced to splinters and rubble. So you could reduce a 10-foot section of the boat to splinter and rubbles, which would
Okay.
capsize it.
That would just do
So
right in
as
the
it
middle.
gets within 50 feet,
Mm-hmm.
you cast it and it capsizes and sinks, and the barbarians are letting out howls, and the
Do
torch,
forgive me.
the paladin torch goes face them in battle, face them in battle.
This is battle of strategy.
So then the
Battle of
second,
wits.
one pulls up and is getting within range. You're going to try to splinter it. I don't know how many spell points
Yep.
you have.
I'm gonna
All right,
splinter
you
it
splinter
again.
the second, and then the paladin torch goes face them in battle. There's treasure to be had and valorous deeds to be won.
This is value.
So the third one pulls up.
Okay, I'm gonna splinter it
As
again.
you splintered the others, so you splintered all 3 of their longboats, and they're like, I can't swim, And so you splintered all 3 of them, and unfortunately the treasure they had on board is lost. However,
I can bind it.
well,
I can find the treasure.
I mean, you're not even there to see where it is, but,
I can locate it and have Golem go after some of it. Have Dole go after some of it.
I mean, yeah, you could. He's not going to come back alive. So they've been floundered. All their ships have been destroyed, and you each get 50 experience. But none of the treasure. Well, that was an easy encounter.
Why can't I bind some of the treasure?
Okay, you're going to have to get close to it within 100 feet. Turn the ship around and bind the treasure.
Oh, I
You have to
see.
find it, and then get close enough to do
Locate
it.
it.
So
Yeah, we can locate it. Are
you
there
could-
survivors?
Yeah, they're half their ships are basically on 3 scuttled ships, but they're just clinging in the water. They're stranded. But you have to get close to get to the treasure. You can't see.
They might still board the ship.
Yeah, if you get close enough.
What do you think?
If they get on
Well, you
ship,
don't even know the treasure's there. I was just telling you that off the cuff. You don't know they have treasure.
Well, the torch said that there would be.
The torch, yeah, the torch did say that. That's true.
I'm fine either way. If we go after and they board the ship, well, they're
So
gonna
you-
get
you're
hit by
pla-
arrows.
So you planning on sailing in to get close to it?
Sure.
So you're going to turn the ship around. Okay, so when you get within 100, okay, so I mean, how close are you getting? You're
Just close enough to use my
Okay,
binding
well, it's not
ability.
like there's just piles of treasure floating. You'd actually have to get close to them, and
Well, couldn't I just
Set
bind
free.
anything made of gold up to a certain amount?
you have to see it.
I have to see it. Oh, I see.
I mean, I guess I could give you an arcane lore check to bind a piece of treasure. Go ahead. Let's see
Okay.
how it works.
All right. I got a 7.
All right, so I'm going to say that as you guys are sailing close by, they can't really reach you. You're 100 feet out. You're able to see a piece of treasure floating and bind it. One common treasure.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and
Not
roll
bad.
the percentile. You
Alright.
see it floating out of the chest as they're kind of swimming, dogs paddling for their life. You got
Okay,
a 10.
got a 10.
So it's a little satchel with a gem in it.
Okay.
And the gem is worth. The gem is worth 120 silver pieces. So it's this nice, pretty gem that you managed to bind.
Okay.
If you want, you could make another pass at it.
All right.
How many spell points do you have? You've already used 4.
Yeah, that's it. That's
All
all
right,
I
so
got.
that's going to be all you're going to be able to get unless you want to get into actually fighting these guys.
No.
Now, I suppose you could have Caleb go by and try to pick them off on the ship. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you.
If I use pixie dust, can it just be like a guaranteed like death for him?
I suppose, more or less. So you're going to just use your pixie dust and just sail by and pick all these barbarians off?
And then, so is the treasure? Would you say the treasure would sink or float on top?
I mean, I'm going to say that if you sift through the... I mean, like I said, I just told you there was treasure.
Fair.
So they know that.
Okay.
But if you're assuming there's treasure, yeah, you'll be able to get at least retrieve it if you pick them off. You're just going to sail by and pick them off one by one because they don't have any ranged attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have to roll it all. You're just going to sail by and kill all of them.
Okay.
And sneak attack them. So if you use the pixie dust, you're invisible. So the ship just flies by and just one by one, wah, wah, they kill all. They kill all 15 of the barbarians and their the berserkers. So we'll say it maybe takes you about an hour to finish them all off, and then you're going to get a total of 6 D100. Whoever wants to roll. In fact, if you want, I'm going to roll a D100, and I'm going to roll a D6, and we'll multiply
A
it.
D100.
Yep.
Please.
Times
93.
93 times. Do you want to roll it, or do you want me to? Roll D6. 93 times 5. Actually, no, it would have already been times 6. So 93 times 6. Let me roll it up. I did that.
Yeah.
93 times 6. So you find on one of the chests, you find 558 silver pieces of treasure, and you're going to find 2 additional common treasures.
Okay.
So we're just going to say there's one giant chest on the main barbarians, and you open it up. Roll 2 more common treasures.
Come on.
19.
This is another common gem,
Okay.
which is going to be 5, 8, worth 110 silver pieces.
Okay.
Not
Do you
bad.
Yeah,
to
you guys
roll?
picked them all up. That's great. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a way to reach you, so you can just kill them.
Do you want to roll the other one?
They're helpless.
Sure. Hopefully another 90. Nope, 21. Healing potion?
No, it's another gem. You guys rolled 3 gems, so 5, 7, 120 silver pieces. So he just
You can
had
take
a
it.
bunch of silver pieces and a bunch of gems, and he actually got a ton of treasure from them. And yeah, you actually ended up defeated all of them. They weren't even able to board. You just scuttled their ship, then you just sailed by, picking them off one by one while you're invisible, and they just they just every round basically you picked them off, and I guess it wouldn't have taken. Yeah, you just sailed by, and like I said, they can't get to you. They can't swim that fast. You just sailed by and picked them off. We did gloss over though. You would have had to fix your sail, which is say that you already had it a few days ago because you had that extra sail.
Yeah, I could have
So
just
we did
cast
kind
break
of forget
repair.
that. Yeah, you can cast break repair on it. Okay, so yeah, so you finish off that. You just turn invisible, pick them all off, get all their treasure, and Caleb, for doing that, I'm going to give you an extra 50 experience points. That was a grand strategy. And the torch goes, that's the spirit, yes. But you should have gone into melee with them and stood against them man to man.
That's not very smart.
Yeah, well, it might not be, but it's valorous.
He's an automaton. Don't listen
It's
to
not
him.
all things that are smart are valorous. And not all things that are valorous are smart.
You're talking
You have much
riddles.
to learn about
It's just,
the
it's
ways
just
of
jibber jabber.
the ways of the true paladins.
Mind him not.
He needs to drink more alcohol. Maybe you'll not be so stuck up. Man.
People always wonder how I can live alone in my little shack, and well, there's plenty of things to talk to when they're animated.
Yes.
Not always the greatest company.
Yes. So I'm going to say that's going to end the adventure for the night. You guys managed to defeat rescue the paladin torch, and defeat the get away from the rock after it got what it wanted, but unfortunately it did claim one of your lives. And then you took out the barbarians quite easily with your combination of your invisible waylays and your
Splintering.
splintering. Very nice. All right, so that is going to end the first session of the sea adventure.